Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from any part of the world that you are watching the stream. Right now, we are back with the live stream, and this time we are going to cover the Australian Grand Prix, every race reaction, and each and everything regarding to Australian Grand Prix that is going on live right now in the current moment. So, guys, yesterday we have already seen in the qualification that Mercedes have dominated the race. Mercedes have done everything which was possible in their own hands. But now everything into the hands of their pit strategy, crew strategy, tactical team managers. Each and everything is under their hand. We already know there have been some crashes reportedly right now. Let us wait for some moment for other people to arrive. That will then after that I'll be telling you what the hell happened right now with one of the key cars of this season. And trust me, you all are gonna be very happy just when you hear the news. I'm a little bit of sad because the news with the driver is not good. If it could have happened with Lando Norris, I would have been happy as hell. But currently, what happens with Piastri is totally uncalled for. It's a totally uncalled for. It was a totally uncalled for. So let me switch on the screen and here we go. So this is currently what you are seeing, what is going to happen in this qualification scenario. You can see already Russell and Antonelli were dominating yesterday. Russell with the pole position, Antonelli on number two, Hedjar with the number three spot, Leclerc with number four, Oscar Piastri on number five. And I'll be telling you a very bad news regarding Oscar Piastri. Lando Norris is on number six, Lewis Hamilton on number seven. Then we have both the VCAB, Lawson and Arvind on 8 and 9. Then we have both the Audi on 10 and 11. Then we have both the Haas on 12 and 13 with Berman and Ocon. Then on the number 14, we are going to see Pierre Gasly on number 14. Then we have seen Albon on number 15 with his Williams. Then we can see Cola Pinto on number 16. And then we can see the rookie Alonso on number 17 with both Cadillacs on 18 and 19. And the biggest story, Max Verstappen is starting on number 20 currently. And everything is because yesterday he got screwed up during the time his in during the first time he got crashed up. And on number 21 we can see Carlos Sainz, and 22 we can see Stroll. So Sainz and Stroll didn't came out of the pit, so they are being on the they are on very back of the pack. But Verstappen was there. Verstappen was doing something. Verstappen was trying to do the lap, but due to his car crash, he couldn't able to complete anything. And because of that reason, he will be starting on number 20. And the current scenario, the current news is that Oscar Piastri has suffered a crash. Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest news coming right now is that Oscar Piastri had suffered a crash. I repeat, Oscar Piastri has suffered a crash. It is not going good for any one of us in current scenario. And Oscar Piastri has suffered a crash, ladies and gentlemen. Oscar Piastri had suffered a crash. It is really not you all guys have hoped for or wished for, but yes, it has been the truth of the day right now. Oscar Piastri has suffered a crash. His front wing got damaged, his tires got damaged, and we don't even know that he is going to be participating in this race or not. So whatever the news is on the display of here, you can see Oscar Piastri's car after turn 3 is been sitting around and will be carried away with the marshals with the help of a JCB, or it might be possible the McLaren's team is going to carry them. And in current scenario, Oscar Piastri has suffered a crash. Hello Shubham bhai, good morning and welcome to the stream. How are you, sir? So the Australian Grand Prix covered 58 laps in current scenario, and before the formation lap, before the light should head out, we have already seen a crash, and that is of Oscar Piastri. Oscar Piastri has already suffered a crash in current scenario. We cannot say that whether he is going to participate in the race or not, and the race time is remaining only 20 minutes from current time. So from 20 minutes, we can see whether Piastri is going to participate or not. Are we going to see more crashes? Because yesterday, when the team principal of Red Bull was talking to the presenters, to the TV broadcasters, he said a single thing that yes, we are the fourth fastest. Yes, we had many issues with the new regulation. But yes, I can assure you that other teams are going to face the same scenarios. So it is quite difficult time for the Formula One for the FIA that many things are going wrong in current scenario. We can see the parade before an hour ago. The parade was live, but currently we can see the interviews going on with the broadcasting team. We can see Lewis Hamilton. He has been focused on the very first race, and he's also saying his fingers have been crossed. Then we can see the interview of Kimi Antonelli. He is appreciating the amazing crowd of Australia, and he is also appreciating the Mercedes strategy that the car is very fast enough and it is very good to be on the front row. Then we can see Charles Leclerc. According to him, he had already said that Mercedes are very faster. We had already expected them this fast. And now he says that Mercedes are quite ahead. It can be the difficult time in current scenarios. And then we can see the pole position driver George Russell with the interview where we can see a rocket start from Ferrari that we had to be aware of. Rest everything is into the hands. We can see that our car is a little bit faster, but Ferrari into the top 10 can create a lot of damage for us. We are about to start the Australian Grand Prix, but you cannot get going without any great. We are going to walk over with you every single detail that is going to happen on the race right now. But the biggest news is that before the formation lap, Oscar Piastri had suffered a crash. And yes, the news is live. I have already seen it. I am just watching from my screen. Oscar Piastri had suffered a crash, ladies and gentlemen. And this is not at all a great news if you are a fan of Oscar Piastri or a McLaren. Now, see, in my opinion, I'm not a good fan of McLaren because of their papaya rule. But yes, I am a little bit fan of Oscar Piastri of about how he started the last season, then what the hell McLaren did with his car and promoted Lando Norris into the ranking and standing and into the championship also. Now, the big name in this drivers lineup is Max Verstappen, starting from a way behind. Now, how much can he progress? We have already seen in the last season in Brazil what he was capable of do. He was on P17, then he came into the podium, and before that season, we have already seen in same track of Brazil, Max Verstappen started on with around pit stop. If I'm not wrong, he started from the pit. No, he started from P17 and he finished and he was the winner of the race. And in last season, he was from pit position and he was in P3. So are we hoping some prime form from Max Verstappen, or it's going to be the same race, the same rating? If everything goes well for Max Verstappen, we can see him around the podium. In my opinion, from 20, he can be to 5 to 10 position. He can be on top 10. But yes, it depends on car heavily. Yes, it depends on the rules heavily. Yes, it is going to be a lot of things to be considered for. And on current and on a current live on F1 TV, I can see the presenter talking about the car of Fernando Alonso. Now, keep in mind, Aston Martin is being screwed up by Honda very badly. Till the last season, Honda engine were good enough. We have already seen what dominating Max Verstappen was there with everything possible in his livery. But currently, with Aston Martin, the quality of the car, the regulation for the car, and the spare parts of the car is being very tough for Aston Martin to gather. So it is going to be a very tough weekend for Aston Martin as well. Now, during the lineup, we can see there are some major similarities. For example, both the Mercedes are left right to each other, both the McLarens are left right to each other, both the V carb are left right to each other. We can also see Audi left right, we can also see Haas are on the similar position of their left right, and we can also see Perez and Bottas with their new Cadillac on a left right to each other. So during the start of the race, it might be possible that either one of the team who are just very close to each other might suffer a crash with each other as well. Like we have already seen in the past what happened with the Mercedes. We have seen Hamilton crashing with his own teammate. We have also seen what happens with the Red Bull when Verstappen crashes with his own teammate. Are we going to see the same in the season opener? Because in the end, it is every guy for themselves, because championship cannot be shared. Championship will be gone to only one driver, only one contender. So are we going to see something selfishness over here, or players are going to be just, or drivers are going to be just team players in current scenario? We obviously don't know what is going to happen. But the breaking news from the center is that Oscar Piastri has suffered a crash. And yes, it is not a good news for McLaren, and we don't know whether he is out or not. But yes, Oscar Piastri has suffered a crash. Is he going to start? We don't know. Is he going to be there with the formation lap? We don't know. Is he going to be the contender to win Australian Grand Prix? Yes, we don't know that either. There are a lot of things to be considered before Piastri hitting back into the track. But yes, the scenes are very different for McLaren right now. Now, if you are new into the channel, please make sure to subscribe. And if you are old, please make sure to like the stream. Have you already seen yesterday's qualifying? So from yesterday's qualifying, we are only 10 minutes behind the lights off, and we can see the start of the perfect season. We can see the car of Oscar Piastri holding up uptight right now. Oh no, we cannot see the car of Oscar Piastri right now. That was the car of Lando Norris. We cannot see Oscar's car right now. So this is the breaking news. Oscar's car is not on the grid, so he might be eliminated. The home favorite, the home ground player, the host, Oscar Piastri, is most certainly out of the race, that too before the formation lap. Yes, you heard it over here. You heard it here very first that Oscar Piastri is out of the race right now. We cannot see his livery. We cannot see his car into the grid. We cannot see Oscar Piastri in the moment, and we can also see it is not good looking for the McLaren. Oscar Piastri is almost out of the race. He will not be able to compete on the 58 lap race in his home circuit, which is quite strange because of the crash that occurred earlier. Just 15 minutes ago, we have seen the crash. Hello, XYZ Kumar. Welcome to stream and thanks a lot for joining into the channel, Yara. Good morning to you if you are watching from India, and if you are watching from any other part of the world, it's a good afternoon or a good evening, man. And XYZ bro, let me tell you breaking news that Oscar Piastri might not be in the race right now because he suffered a crash before the formation lap. And on the live stream, we can see the national anthem of Australia is being performed up. Good morning, CR7 bro. Welcome to stream. Thanks a lot for joining into the channel so early. It really means a lot, guys. We can also see the trophy of Australian Grand Prix. How is Leclerc doing? Leclerc is on number 4. You can see over here on the panel. He is on number 4 on the grid. And now do remember, as you can see behind Leclerc, it was PS3, but he is not there. PS3 has already suffered the crash. Start timing. Sir, race will be start after 10 minutes. Currently, we can see the national anthem of Australia is going on. And after the completing of national anthem, there will be the formation lap. And with the completion of formation lap from 9:30 as per our Indian time and around I've already given time on the description regarding Australian Standard Time or Adelaide Standard Time, whatever you can say. We can see the race starting at that time. But in the current scenario, it is only 10 minutes remaining. Hello, Pranav boy. Welcome to the stream. Pranav bro, PSG has suffered a crash on the third turn. Whatever happened yesterday with Max Verstappen is being repeated live before the formation lap with Oscar Piastri. Now we don't know whether Piastri will be available or not, but we cannot see his car currently on the grid. And we can see Zach Brown joining the team and telling about what is going to see, what is going to happen. Zach Brown, the team principal of McLaren, he's saying that we don't have any data right now. We will be giving you feedback very soon. And there is a little deep dive of what situation happened with Oscar Piastri. And Piastri has been very fed up right now with the current situation. No, Piastri was participating. Piastri was on number 5, Pranav. But due to the crash occurred on turn 3, Piastri's car will not be able to compete currently. His front wing is being damaged. His tires has been damaged. His rim has been damaged. So before the formation lap, we have seen Oscar Piastri suffered a crash during the tire warm-up and Piastri would not be able to start in current scenario. Whom, okay, you think who will be today in podium? In my opinion, we can see one podium from Mercedes, one podium from Ferrari, and the third podium, I am unsure. It might be Red Bull, it can be McLaren, or I don't know, yaar. I can see VCarb also joining the podium. We cannot say anything for the third one, but I can assure you that one driver from Mercedes and one driver from Ferrari is going to be in the podium. You don't have to worry for that. Now let's start a poll. Who is going to win today? And I'll be giving the poll regarding each and every constructor team because I cannot predict the driver and I cannot have 22 poll options over here. I can go for max to max 4. So it is better to go with 4 best teams, 4 top tier teams that are being possible in our race. And poll are live for you guys. So here are the polls. What about Verstappen? Verstappen is starting on number 20, my guy. We have already seen Verstappen, what the hell he can do. We have already seen him, how dominating he is, how dominating he can be. But currently, we cannot be sure because of the new rule. If in the previous season, if the rules were same as the last season, then I could have vouched for Verstappen on minimum number 3. But currently, with the new rules, I can see him on top 5. Sorry, I can see him on top 10. But as per me, as per he is my goat, I really want him to go into the podiums. But with the new rules, it is quite uncertain to think where Verstappen is going to end right now. But if you can ask for from me, from my heart, I want Verstappen to be in the podium. But in current scenario, with the new rules and regulation, it might not be the case that we all are hoping and we all are thinking for. How is this game goes? Nothing. They just had to lap around the track for around 58 times. They had to go for the pit. The pit strategy is simple. You had to go and change your tires. You had to be in your fresh tires. It might be possible you can go from hard to medium or medium to soft, whatever depend on the track. Currently, the track temperature is 38, which is not too much. But yes, the heat will be enough into the cockpit. So tire strategy is going to be some usual one like we see on the previous season. But with the new rules, with the new battery management, it is going to be tough for the drivers. And I can see a news over here. Hulkenberg is still on the pit, which means that Hulkenberg's issue from yesterday is going to be same right now. Both the Mercedes are starting, and we can see the face of George Russell. He is very confident with the car, and why shouldn't he not? He is in the pole position, and last 9 minutes remaining for the race, last 5 minutes remaining for the laps, for the formation lap. So we are going to start the crazy new season with the crazy new rules. Hello, Cyborg Boy. Cyborg Boy, I know it has been very early, but let me give you the breaking news. Oscar Piastri had suffered a crash before the formation lap. Now, how is that for a news? Oscar Piastri, the home favorite, had suffered a crash before the formation lap. So, Oscar Piastri is almost out of the race. We cannot see his car on the grid. He might start from the pit if something happens, and I don't know the rule whether FIA will allow or not. And we can also see Hulkenberg on the pit as well. So current scenario, Piastri is not in the grid. Piastri is not in the pit also because we can see Jack Brown telling, I have not spoken to Piastri right now. We cannot talk to him. So, as per FIA rule, I think he might not be starting. Okay, so Cyborg has confirmed that FIA tweeted that Oscar Piastri is out. So, biggest breaking news coming up right now, Oscar Piastri is out of the race, ladies and gentlemen. This is very tough. This is very hard in what we have seen already, but we cannot do anything. It is what it is. It is really harsh luck for Oscar Piastri in current scenarios. There is a lot of things that is happening. We even cannot imagine what the drivers are going through, how they are going through, and can they perform well after this thing which has been happening with them. So FIA has already confirmed Oscar Piastri is out, ladies and gentlemen, and we are also it is very disheartening for what happened with Oscar Piastri, but we cannot do anything because it is what it is. It is life. We cannot say that life is. We can say that life is unpredictable, and this thing happening with Piastri is really a bad sign for Piastri. Now, race will be live after a few moments. We are going to see the formation lap. We are going to see the commentators saying good morning, good evening, good afternoon from any part of the world you are watching on. We are going to see the new and fresh promo of F1. Once F1 26 game is out, I can show you this promo, but currently I cannot show you this promo because of the copyright policies of YouTube. But once the game of F1 26 is live, we already know that F1 25 will be upgraded to F1 26. There won't be a new game, it will be a paid expanded upgrade. We can see Lewis Hamilton, we can see Charles Leclerc on the promotion. Now we can see Isaac Hedger and the That Weather style promo for Max Verstappen with Kimi Antonelli and George Russell. And finally, we are going to see Oscar Piastri and the number one from last year, Lando Norris. So current scenario are that each and every one of them are in the medium tires. Each and every one of them are in the medium tires except from Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg is going to start from the pit. He is on his hard tires. Colapinto is also on his hard tires. Bottas and Verstappen is also in his hard tires. So the strategy is simple with Verstappen right now. He is going to be taking pit after a very long interval. He might be considering for only one pit stop while the others can consider for two pits. Now the pit strategy will be simple. There will be three tires, soft, medium, and hard. And the pit window will also be simple to what we have seen on the previous seasons. Hello everyone, we are live from the race day forum of Melbourne. And it is going to be a good hectic round and the race. From the bottom up, we can see 22 Lance Stroll, 21st we have seen Carlos Sainz. On number 20, we can see the Max Verstappen. The news was awesome. The news was not awesome for the last time what happened. Number 19 is Bottas. Number 18 is the Cadillac. Sergio Perez. Number 17 is with Fernando Alonso. 16 and 15 are Franco Colapinto and Alexander Albon. We can see on number 14 is Pierre Gasly, and on number 13 we can see Ocon over here with his Haas. On number 12 we have Oliver Burnman. On 11 we can see Nico Hulkenberg. And now for the top 10 we can see Bortoleto and the new rookie Erwin Lindbard on number 9. On number 8 we can see Liam Lawson, and number 7 with the Ferrari is Lewis Hamilton, who was there is seventh in his 20th season. On number 6, we can see Lando Norris. Number 5, Oscar Piastri is out of the race. Number 4, we can see the Charles Leclerc. And on number 3, we can see from the Red Bull is Isaac Hedjar. And on the pole positions, we can see Russell following up on the front row with his own constructor teammate Antonelli. Races are always be between driver cars. Uh-huh. Between whom this race begin, country car company. Rock bro, it is races are on the track for a same country. Drivers belong to different nationalities, and car companies are those who have been with the contract with F1. Hello, Aradhya boy. Aradhya boy, news coming from the center. Oscar Piastri is out even before the formation lap. So the biggest news from the center is that Oscar Piastri is out from the formation lap. We can also see Hulkenberg starting from the pit. We are very close to the formation lap. Within 1 or 2 minutes, we can see formation lap over here, ladies and gentlemen. Aradhya boy, come to VC right now. I can see 21 people who are watching right now. Thanks a lot for joining to the channel. If you are new, please press the subscribe button. If you are old, please press the like button. I'm going to cover the 58 lap Australian Grand Prix with the whole enthusiasm and intensity and passion. So Mercedes are out in the front. How the start is going to happen? Thank you, Jones, bro. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot. Now we can see the formation lap has begun, ladies and gentlemen. Formation lap is around us today. Yes, yes, yes. Today is the main race. The main race for today is the main race from the round one of Australia. Now the pit strategy is simple: 23 for medium, 35 for hard. Then on the second pit stop, 17 laps for the medium, 24 for hard, and then medium again. So the strategy will be for hard and medium, but We can see soft tires if it is possible on the race. In current scenario, we can see many drivers are with maximum of the drivers are with the medium tires, and only Alonso and Sainz are with the soft one. So it is possible that Alonso might not be able to complete whole race, as we have already seen the rumors that Aston Martin is going to miss and skip the entire weekend. And before the race, let me tell you, there was an incident before the formation lap. Oscar Piastri had suffered a crash and he is not participating in his home race. Now, this need to be getting attention on all over the social medias right now that Oscar Piastri is not in the race, ladies and gentlemen. He was perfect yesterday in the qualifying. He was above his teammate Lando Norris, but now the number 5 spot is on a very because he's not even able to participate. And we can see during the race, we can see during the formation lap, there might be the battery issue with Ferrari. New regulation and the new car, you had to make sure you have that battery top up with your wheel. And if those wheel alter, we can see what happened with, we can see yesterday what happened with Max Verstappen. And just in the morning, what happens with Oscar Piastri. So it is really a nervy movement for McLaren because during the constructor race, they are already one driver down in the round one itself. And the biggest news, where is Verstappen going to finish? We have Hulkenberg for joining from the pit lane, but it is still uncertain that he will be there to join or not. And now the race is going to begin. There is a lot of things. Max Verstappen is going to number 8. Leclerc on the top. Russell on number 2. Hedger is still on the number 3. Lewis Hamilton on number 4. And now Norris has been up. Lewis Hamilton is on number 5. Hamilton is going to number 5 again. B Carb Lindorf is on number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Leclerc is currently on the starting. Gasly is on number 9. Verstappen on number 17. Hulkenberg couldn't participate. He is still in the pit, so he's not going to see. We are not going to see what is going to happen. Leclerc is on the start. We can see both the Williams fighting to each other side by side on number 12 and 13 as Albon had overtake with each other. We can see V Carb on number 4, Erwin Lindal. Sorry, Erwin Lindbard. On number 3, he had screwed head jar right now. Erwin Lindbard on the podium in current lap. What the hell is he driving with the weak car? Now, Lewis Hamilton is on number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Both the Ferraris are on the podium right now. Leclerc with number 1, Russell with number 2, and Hamilton with number 3. We can see the rookie Lindbard on number 4 with Isaac Hedger on number 5. We can see Lando Norris on number 6. We can see Antonelli on number 7. We can see Ocon on number 8. Gasly on number 9. It is very chaotic during the first lap. What a start we have seen from the first lap by itself. Arvin Lindbard has done something unexpected. He is on number 4 with the weak arm. Now we can see Hedjar. Hedjar has overtaken Lindbard. Now he is on number 5. Leclerc is maintaining the position in the second lap too. He is the leader. Max Verstappen is number 16 right now behind Bottas. And Russell has overtook Leclerc right now. Leclerc and Hamilton on 2-3. 62 people who are watching, please make sure to like and subscribe into the channel. It will be a great boon for me and you guys also. I'm going to cover the Formula One the entire season. Russell overtook Leclerc just now, and the fastest lap is being done by Lewis Hamilton. Is the one who was the fastest right now with 124.6. Hello Suhan bro, welcome to stream. George Russell sweeps by the McLaren men and he reclaimed the lead by the second lap. Sir, you cannot watch you cannot watch the races on free, bro. I am watching from the F1 TV, and on India you can watch on around, or you can watch on fan code. It is around 39 or 49 rupees race pass. So you can watch from there. And if you are watching from F1 TV, it is little bit expensive, but I am watching from F1 TV. Russell is the leader on lap 3. We can see Leclerc and Hamilton side by side on 2 and 3rd. And Leclerc has overtook Russell. Leclerc has overtaken Russell on the 3rd lap, ladies and gentlemen. And Max Verstappen is rising up from 20 to number 15. And Antonelli got overtook by Erwin Lindwald. Antonelli on number 6, ladies and gentlemen. Lando Norris on number 7, Ocon on number 8, Gasly on number 9. We can see Bortoleto maintaining his position on number 10. And that was the coolest overtake from Leclerc in current moment. We have seen how cool he overtook Russell. This is what we are going to witness during this race. Leclerc is the new race leader on the lap 4, ladies and gentlemen. Now do remember, now do remember, each 90% of the drivers are with the medium tire. So we can say that when the tire strategy come up, when the pit strategy come up, it is going to be a very crucial decision when to pit. Leclerc is maintaining his position. Russell is on number 2 and Hamilton is closing the gap with Russell. Can we see both Ferraris on the podium? Now Russell with the fastest sector 1 in current scene. The second fastest has been done by Ocon for 17.6 seconds. And the third fastest sector is done from Hamilton. And do remember, Hamilton is the one with the best lap currently. With the four lap done already, Leclerc is on the top. Russell is on number 3 and a very bad start for Antonelli because he had slipped his position from second to number 6. And now Leclerc has done the best lap, 124.5 in the fifth lap by itself. Leclerc is not letting anything goes, and we can already hope Ferrari's season right now. The pit strategy is going to be awesome. The pit strategy is going to be amazing for current scenarios. Can Ferrari pull off the great heist from the starting itself? Are we going to see Italian horses back where they belong? Now, those who have joined right now, to everyone who is watching, I just need to tell you the news. Oscar Piastri has suffered a crash before the formation lap, so he is out. Hulkenberg couldn't be able to come out of the pit, so he is also out. And Max Verstappen is on number 12. He just overtook one by one. Max Verstappen is on number 12, ladies and gentlemen. From number 20 to number 12, Max Verstappen is giving his all. What I start from Ferrari, what I start from Erwin Lindbergh, though he is on number 6 because he's been overtaken by Antonelli currently. Just now, the news Antonelli has overtook Lindbergh on VCARB. Sorry. Leclerc is again with the fastest lap of 123.9. Leclerc is doing the lap after lap, the fastest after fastest. Verstappen with P12. Now we can see the replay. How the hell overtook take place, and these overtake was something amazing. We cannot expect enough between these cars, and that was a clean overtake from Leclerc. Hamilton got a better jump start from Leclerc, but the overtake what Leclerc has done with the starting hit itself was truly amazing, guys. Leclerc and Antonelli has overtaken Hedjar and reclaimed the number 4 spot. So it is both the Ferrari and both the Mercedes right now on the top 4 position. And Verstappen is on number 11, ladies and gentlemen. Verstappen just over to Bortoleto. So Verstappen is coming from behind, if you guys don't know. Arvin Lindbergh started from P9 and he is currently on number 6. Cyborg, I can totally agree with you. See, Ferrari this season have made a very balanced cut, and we have already seen with the tractor what what Charles Leclerc has pulled off with the bad car till last season, and with the good cut, I think Leclerc is the main contender for the season. We can hope that Leclerc is going to be the main contender of the season. Now, let me tell you, for the first sector, the fastest, the purple is Russell. For the second sector, it is Ocon, is still with the fastest one. And for the third sector, now we have the new fastest one, and that is Charles Leclerc with 36.431. And we can see Hamilton on number 3 with 1.7 seconds behind. We all would love Max versus Leclerc fight. Sir, literally, yaar. Verstappen is on number 11 right now, starting from 20. Yeah, I can understand, bro. I was also very disheartened to hear the Piastri news that he had been crashed before the formation left itself. But it is what it is, bro. And that too in his home turf. Russell is with the complaint on his radio that why Leclerc is defending too much. But I cannot understand what's the problem with Russell, man. Different car, different rule. Even you have the best car, Russell, right now. And Russell overtake Leclerc right now. Russell had overtaken Leclerc on the 8th lap by himself, and now Leclerc is zero point 0.3 seconds behind. Hamilton Hamilton is on number 3, Antonelli is on number 4, we can see Hedjar on number 5, we can see Arvind Lindbard on number 6, McLaren, the sole, and Russell got overtaken by Leclerc again. So there is going to be a hell of a battle right now between both of them. In one turn, Russell overtook Leclerc, and just on the other turn, Leclerc overtook Russell. Are we going to see the greatest race during the first season, the first round? And something has happened with Colapinto right now. We can see the exclamation mark. It might be the incident of which FIA is investigating. And Russell overtook Leclerc once again on the lap 9. And now Russell got overtook by Leclerc. Again, Leclerc on pole. And Verstappen on P10, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the fight between Russell and Leclerc. We are going to see the amazing high spooler from Verstappen. He's on number 10. Verstappen started from 20 and he is on number 10, ladies and gentlemen. What are we witnessing right now? Both number 1 and number 2 are with the fighting of their edges. Leclerc and Russell are trying to fight with each other on for 1 and 2, and we are seeing Verstappen climbing up the ladder. Now you can see Leclerc and Russell is having the difference of zero point 0.7, and same is the difference between Russell and Hamilton as well. But Hamilton and Antonelli, the difference is quite close enough. It is 1.3, but but after the 4, the pack is very way behind. It is around 5 seconds. So head jar chasing will be tough, and because of that pack slow speed, Verstappen can come max to 5. And now Verstappen is closing to Ocon and Gasly. Are we going to see the overtake from Verstappen from 10 to number 8? Is it going to happen? Verstappen is very close to Gasly. Verstappen is very close to Gasly, ladies and gentlemen. No, 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 no. Colapinto. I can see Colapinto with the jump start penalty, guys. And Colapinto has chosen to go into the pit. Colapinto is into the pit, guys. Colapinto is inside the pit, so he might be considering the penalty to be weaved off from pit itself because of that drive through the jump start. Leclerc and Russell are edging each other. Leclerc is going really well. Bansal bro, see what Leclerc is pulling off. We have already seen how good of a driver Leclerc was. How good of a driver Leclerc was till the last season. But currently, with the new car, with new everything, man, Leclerc is dominating the race. The fastest lap has been performed by Antonelli right now. The fastest lap has been done by Antonelli with 123.6. And don't worry, it is around 118 we have seen on the qualifying. So, and 120 during the race time. So, we can see a new record around 120 or 121. But it couldn't be more faster. Verstappen is on number 9, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news, Verstappen had gained 11 position from the start. He started on 20 and now he's on number 9. Now, main problem with the Verstappen is going to be what Hajar is doing on the top. He is way behind the top 4 pack. He is around 6 seconds. He's around 7 seconds behind. And that is going to cause an issue for Verstappen. Because the difference that Hajar is making right now with Antonelli is going to cause Verstappen the pace. Now Hedjar is on number 7. Hedjar is directly on number 7. Lindbad Norris both done. Hedjar is on number 10, number 11, number 12. Verstappen on number 8. Has Hedjar suffered a crash? Wait. Hedjar. Verstappen is on number 7, guys. Verstappen is on number 7. Hedjar is reducing. Hedjar is going down to his position. Hedjar is on number 16 now. Number 17, is something happened with Hedjar? We are not able to see. We cannot see what had happened. Okay, so Hedjar card has been stopped between the track. It is a yellow flag right now, as you can see on the map above. It is a yellow flag, and Norris, Ocon, Gasly, all of them got into the pit with this yellow flag. Norris, Ocon, Gasly, and Carlos Sainz are into the pit. And guys, this is really not a good week. And we can see Verstappen on number 6. Guys, Verstappen is on number 6, and with the virtual safety car, Verstappen is on number 6. We have seen the pit, Lawson, Alonso, Stroll, and are Alonso and Stroll coming back? We don't know. Norris is inside the pit, Ocon is inside the pit, Gasly is inside the pit, Carlos Sainz had also taken his pit, all changing the tires from hard to hard. Thank you, Jones, bro. Thank you, Jones. Karman, I cannot drag you, man. I'm sorry. Leclerc, Russell, Hamilton, Antonelli, we carve Lindelof. Man, Erwin Lindbard is with the 11 second behind. Is Verstappen going to catch Lindbard and then he's going for Antonelli? Can Verstappen do the unthinkable, man? From 20 to podium. I mean, it will be the highlight for the day. Verstappen to car. Nagain, please write on English only. I cannot speak Hindi chats right now. And Russell and Antonelli both took the pit. Russell and Antonelli both are inside the pit right now. There is a judgment call from Mercedes. Hello, Yosh FC. Russell and Antonelli both are inside the pit. Things are not going as per plan, and this is the biggest judgment call that we can see. Is it going to be good for Mercedes? We don't know. And Erwin Lindbart is on number 4. Now, when Antonelli is coming out of the pit, he will be behind, he will be ahead of Verstappen. Verstappen will be chasing Antonelli. Russell is out of the pit, no harm done. Good pit stop by Mercedes. He's still on number 3 with his hard tires. Antonelli is out. Now Antonelli and Verstappen is only 2 seconds. The difference between Antonelli and Verstappen is only 2 seconds. Verstappen has climbed to number 6. What happened to Hedjar? Car issue, man. Car issue. There will be a lot of car issue, yes, bro. With the current new rules, with current new battery, with current new overtaking rules, there will be a lot of car issues. We can see both Ferraris on the up top. Both are in the medium tires. Both the Mercedes are on the hard tire. It means they are going to be taking another pit stop. So we all are amazed that Ferrari decided not to take any pit in current scenarios. Hamilton is saying the concern, at least one of us should have taken the pit. Leclerc on P1 unimaginable. No, sir, it is imaginable because this season, and the word is unexpected. Yes, bro, please, yeah, come on, man. You need to write good English, bro. And it wasn't unexpected, yes, boy, because Lewis Hamilton and Leclerc are getting a very good car with the new scenarios, with the new rules, and Ferrari's pit is already ready, but who is going to pit? Okay, so that was a fake pit strategy. They are not going to pit. Leclerc is very good this season. CR7, bro, Leclerc was good on all season. He was not getting the car that he should be driving, but in this season, Ferrari made an absolute benter of a car. Russell is 10 seconds behind, and we can see Alonso with the pit. Is it the end for Alonso and Aston Martin? Is it the end for Alonso and Aston Martin? So safety car has been ended, and from lap 14 onwards, we are going to see the race. Now, do remember Hamilton is just 1.9 seconds behind, and Russell is around 10 seconds behind due to the pit stop. Erwin Lindbard is 2 seconds behind the Russell, and Lindbard, Antonelli is chasing Lindbard by 2 seconds himself, and Verstappen is gaining to Antonelli right now. Verstappen is gaining to Antonelli. When Antonelli was out of the pit, Verstappen was around 2.5 seconds behind, and now he is only 1 second behind. Is Verstappen is going to climb up to number 5? Is Verstappen going to climb up to number 5, ladies and gentlemen? What is going to happen? Can we see Verstappen in the podium? Nah, Alonso, it was expected, bro. Alonso retirement was expected because Aston Martin was not having any spare part. It was expected. Yep. They have already confirmed that they are going to skip. They are going to skip. Karman, bro, you can watch this live on fan code. It is around 30 to 40 rupees per race pass you can purchase. Don't eat samosa one day, man. We all are doing the same thing. Alonso is retiring. It was expected, Cyborg, bro. It was expected. It was expected. It doesn't matter. Norris is on number 9, man. It really doesn't matter. Sir, currently, Verstappen and Antonelli are chasing Lindbard. Both are chasing Lindbard currently. Now, who is going to be there? We don't know. Antonelli is only 0.2 seconds behind Lindbart. Can Antonelli? Yes, Antonelli overtook Lindbart. Overtook Lindbart. Antonelli overtook Lindbart in the 16 lap. Antonelli overtake Lindbart, and now Verstappen is only 1.5 seconds behind Lindbart. Can we see Verstappen on number 5? And there is a news for Ferrari from the Ferrari radio to Leclerc that Russell is around 10 seconds behind. Russell is behind Hamilton 8.8 seconds right now, as per the live recording, the live reading that I can see over here. Alonso had retired from the race. Antonelli is on P4 right now. Lindbart is trying to chase. Leclerc is on number 1 right now on the 17th lap. Number 2 is Lewis Hamilton chasing Leclerc for 1.5, and then there is Russell with 8.5, Antonelli with 6.5. Then we can see Lindbart with 2.0 and Verstappen only 1 second behind Lindbart. So Verstappen is going to overtake Lindbart on the next 2 or 3 turns. Max Verstappen is chasing Max Verstappen from number 20 to number 6. Man, what are we witnessing? Max Verstappen on his prime from the very first round itself is something unexpected. Or I can say which is something expected. He's not going to let anything go. And Hedjar has got retired. Hulkenberg is not from the pit. Piastri got up on the crash, and Alonso, without because of the lack of availability for Alonso for the car parts, there will be only one Aston Martin that is going out, and that is Stroll. We can see Bortoleto on number 18, and I can see Bortoleto is around a minute behind, a lap behind. What the hell? Sorry, Bottas, Cadillac Bottas, my bad. So Bottas might get overlap on 18 lap itself via Leclerc. Where is Cadillac, man? Cadillac is around 57 seconds behind. Leclerc and Hamilton joining side by side to each other. Leclerc is not trying to push, Hamilton is not trying to push to his teammate. It is in Ferrari blood. There will be podium position. And array danger. No. Hamilton is gaining, but still Hamilton is not trying enough to overtake Leclerc because he already know there will be a pit strategy and Hamilton is being kind to his teammate. Verstappen is only zero point 0.4 second behind Lindbergh. We can see Erwin Lindbergh might get overtaken by Verstappen after few corners. Yep. It is only zero point 0.4 seconds behind. Now it's 0.3 seconds behind. Now it's a yellow flag, yellow flag and virtual safety car. And Lindblad, Verstappen and Beerman all inside the pit. Nice strategy from Red Bull, pitting on the 17th lap. It was a nice strategy. And Lindblad is still on number 6 and his tires are unknown. Verstappen with the medium tires, ladies and gentlemen. Verstappen switched from hard to medium. Bortoletto's position has been slipped off. Verstappen is still on number 7. So with the pit itself, Verstappen and Ricciardo just lost a single position. But it was a virtual safety car, na? So Norris had to eventually give them their position back, if I'm not wrong. Hello, Park Boy, welcome to stream. How are you, buddy? So Verstappen is out with the medium tires. Lindbar's tire is being unknown right now. Ferrari is still not inside the pit. What the hell strategist is thinking? Even Red Bull asked Verstappen to pit right now when he could have been on number 4 easily. It was a limiter. Now, one big hurdle done for Vicar, that Lindbad pit was good. But now, as he's been chased for Verstappen, it is going to be tough to defend against Verstappen because Lindbad is still on the hard tires, but Verstappen has switched from hard to medium. And Perez is inside the pit stop. So that's the debate for now. Is it enough of a window to go till the end for Ferrari? Verstappen already performed one pit. So around 40th lap, Verstappen is going to pit again, as per my expectations and what I've seen on the races. And Ferrari might be pitting. If they are not pitting right now, they might pit around 28 to 30. They cannot take the risk to pit around the 10 laps right now. They will gain. They will try to gain their. They will try to gain the gap. Hamilton and Leclerc will try to gain the lap against Russell and Antonelli, so that if they even go for a pit, there won't be a too much of a difference. And by defending from Erwin Lindpart, my God, how the hell he is defending? But it is Max Verstappen, and he overtake him. Bottas, nothing happened, bro. It was a slight crash happened with Bottas. It was an hydraulic issue, Aradhi boy. And Max Verstappen overtook Lindbad. Lindbad tried to defend very greatly, and that too against the 4-time world champion. But the world champion is world champion, and the rookie is the rookie. And that was the cleanest overtake we have seen from Verstappen right now. Arvind is solid. Cyborg, bro, let's hope Arvind is same till the end and same for the next season as well because he is having a very good talent, yeah. I can see I can see and I can vouch he is driving absolutely phenomenal, bro. He is literally driving phenomenal. Okay, Hamilton is saying that his tires are still okay. He don't want to pit currently. Yep. Because of Leclerc and Russell overtake dilemma that occur earlier, so Hamilton's tire are way fresh as compared to Leclerc. And lap number 22 had already begun. They both are around 1.6 or 1.4 to 1.6 seconds behind each other. Then from Hamilton to Russell, it's 5.3 seconds gap. From Russell to Antonelli, it's 6 seconds. From Antonelli to Norris, that is 14 seconds gap. So the gap behind Antonelli and Norris is a lot. It is 14 seconds, guys. 14 seconds. But Stepan is trying to gain. He was around 7 seconds behind. Now he is just 4.5 seconds behind Norris. He is on his medium tires. Norris is in hard. So we already know that Verstappen is going to gain eventually, but now the strategy is that how much can Verstappen gain before the pit stop by Ferrari or the next pit stop by Mercedes? As per Formula One, George Russell and Hamilton will be fighting for the position on around next 5 laps. But as I can see, it is around 4 seconds, and Ferrari is not taken any pit strategy currently. I think Ferrari will take a pit stop if there is another virtual car. If there is another virtual car before 28 laps, I think Ferrari is going to pit stop. I've already said, Perez and Stroll both will be overlapped on 20th lap itself. So that will be blue flag for Perez and Stroll. Now do remember, blue flag means you had to let the car overtake you because you have been overlapped. So can't say anything. And we already know that Stroll is going very slow because of his car issue. They are just trying to compete. They are just trying to complete the Australian Grand Prix because of the lack of availability of the spare part. We can hope Aston Martin will be on full throttle on the China Grand Prix. Hello, Kumzuk boy. Welcome to stream. Thanks a lot for joining into the morning session, buddy. It really means a lot, bro. Leclerc and Hamilton. Now Hamilton is around 1.7 seconds behind, and Russell is gaining from 6 to 4.1. Norris is losing. He is now on 15 seconds behind. He's now 16 seconds behind Antonelli. Now, whatever happening with the Norris is going to cost Verstappen a podium. And we can see the interview of Oscar Piastri. He's speaking to media that it is the disappointing day for him. Still, the incredible start of having no Australian driver in Australia for the World Championship. It is really, really bad. As I have already told you that Verstappen will be on top 5, but I don't think podium is going to happen for Verstappen. We can see either two Ferraris or two Mercedes. I mean the podium will be shared between Ferrari and Mercedes. Now it depends which one will be getting two of them. And it will be dependent on the pit strategy. If Ferrari is screw in their pit strategy, then they are going to be only with one podium. And if the pit strategy is quite solid, they might finish first and second. And do remember, last season there was a saying, last season there was a saying, whoever wins in Australia wins in the end. And in last season, it was Lando Norris who was finishing the Australian Grand Prix. Can Leclerc do the same what Norris has done on last year? And yes, we already know how good of a driver Leclerc is. We already know how good of a car Ferrari had made this season. And Hamilton is now 2.1 second behind, and Russell is gaining quite fast. Antonelli is slowing himself. Antonelli is slowing himself. I think the strategy for Antonelli is that you try to go for the fastest lap, just stay behind Russell. But he will be staying behind Russell. And when Ferrari will be going inside the pit, Antonelli will be out on full throttle to gain maximum around 10 to 15 seconds. Yep. That also I know. And Gasly, okay, so that was wheel to wheel. It was a wheel banging. And Leclerc is in the pit. Ladies and gentlemen, Leclerc is inside the pit. Leclerc is inside the pit, but is he got enough? Nah, Antonelli is also up. Antonelli is also up. So Leclerc is behind internally. And what the hell happened to Norris? He's 27 seconds behind, man. No, no, he's 13 seconds behind. Now it is good. He's 9 seconds behind. He's 8 seconds behind. Okay, so we can see Norris is having a little bit of issue with his car. He's not gaining as. Yep, 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 yep. You are looking like Checo Perez. Thank you, bro. It means I'm going to be rich in future. So pit stop time from Ferrari is 2.2. I think every one of them will be trying to beat that 1.9 second time from McLaren, what we have seen on last season. That was a wholly fast time, but I can think that somebody is going to break eventually, or it might be possible McLaren will break them their record themselves. Yep, he see Leclerc is around 15 seconds behind Russell. So if Russell is going to pit in a safety car, if it is possible, we are going to see Russell on top of Leclerc. Now on the 26th lap, they have already done a pit. Hamilton is the new race leader right now, and it has been a very long time since reading this. I'm very happy to read this thing that Hamilton is the new race leader. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, it is really something, yeah, that we all hoped and vouched for. Lewis Hamilton on his best, trying to be as the race leader, but eventually he had to pit because it's already 26, 27 laps in his medium, so he had to pit. And Leclerc is with his hard tires. So is Leclerc is going to pit now? I don't think now Leclerc is going to pit for next 30 laps. And it will be the end till then. So Leclerc will be, yup, yup, yup. So Leclerc will not be in any pit. Leclerc won't be in any pit. And Verstappen is on medium, so Verstappen might go into the pit once gaining a good amount of pace. Verstappen is quietly chasing Norris from 6 to 7 seconds to 4.4. Lando Norris is chasing Leclerc for now 8.3. He is also gaining, but he is on the 15 lap hard tires, which will be making a little bit of, which will be making the task little bit impossible. And we can see Stroll inside the pit. Is it retirement or is it just a pit? We can see Stroll inside the pit. Russell to Hamilton only 0.06. And Russell overtake Hamilton. Russell has overtake Hamilton. Ladies and gentlemen, the news from the center is that Russell has regained his pole position back from Hamilton. Antonelli is on number 3 with the 7 seconds gap. Man, wait, guys, what the hell? What the hell? Guys, Stroll is inside the pit and Alonso is outside the track. What? What? Guys, Stroll got inside and Alonso is on the track after missing 10 laps. And internally, okay, so Hamilton is inside the pit. Bro, what are we seeing? Arey, forget everything. Alonso is 10 laps behind and Alonso is racing now with his soft tires. Why? It is the most bizarrest thing that I have seen over here, yaar. It is, yeah, it was expected for Aston Martin that they are going to skip this. For them, it is possible to compete, but it is impossible to stay on that compete. How Leclerc in number 3, bro, pit stop, pit stop. Don't worry, don't worry. He will be eventually on the top. Both both the Ferraris will be eventually on the podium. Don't worry for that, because Mercedes is going for a pit for around 35 to 40 laps. I don't think any other pit stop is going to happen between the Ferraris. Mercedes will be the best team to beat this season. For sure, yeah, their car is absolutely phenomenal, bro. It is absolutely phenomenal. I don't think now, apart from Norris and Verstappen, there is another one going to pit very soon. Verstappen is gaining a lot. Verstappen is only 3 seconds behind Norris with his medium tires. Norris with the 17 laps, Norris with the 18th lap tire age. Russell and Antonelli with the 17 laps tire age. So Russell and Antonelli will eventually pit around this window till the 35 or 40 laps. But I don't think Leclerc and Hamilton are going to pit. Hamilton and Leclerc won't be pitting now because it's around 28 laps remaining, and I think they will be go all in with the hard tires for 28 laps. It won't be any issue for those 28 laps. In my opinion, there won't be any issue for this 28 laps by itself. What will be the strategy for Mercedes? What will be the up strategy for Ferrari? And how Verstappen is going to come on number 5, because he's now only 2 seconds behind Norris. Verstappen is only 2 seconds behind Norris, and that to remember he's on his medium, so he is going to gain the time. In my opinion, now Verstappen should pit when Norris is pitting. In my opinion, and Verstappen is around 11 seconds ahead of Arvind, so pit stop won't be a lot of issue for Verstappen in current scenario. What are we seeing on our screen? Antonelli, Leclerc, and Hamilton is something we are hoping to vouch for. Norris is 5 seconds behind Hamilton, and he is on 19 age tires, 19 tire age, 19 laps tire age, and Verstappen is now only 2.3 seconds behind Norris with the 12 lap tire age in the medium tires, and 31 laps have been completed now remaining. Now the second half of the race is over here, the last 28 laps. Are we going to see some bizarre pit strategy from any of the team? Are we going to see another crashes over here? Are we going to see something which has been uncalled for right now? Antonelli doing the fastest lap again with 122.5, Russell with 122.6, Leclerc with 122.9, and Hamilton with 123.1. Now Verstappen's fastest lap is way faster than Norris. Leclerc come on, overtake Mercedes. Leclerc will do it. Leclerc will do it. Don't worry. He is gaining little bit. He was 9 seconds behind. Now he is 7.6. And Mercedes will be now on attention mood because of the 20 lap tire age. So it is not going to be great signs for Mercedes that when they are going to take a pit, they might be starting on fourth or fifth if they pit right now, because both the Mercedes because both the Ferraris are up behind the Mercedes. Now do remember, if Russell even take a pit, he will be on number 3. If Antonelli take a pit, he will be on number 4. So there won't be a lot of difference. They won't be catching Norris right now. Norris won't be catching any of them because of its 6 second deficit. But Verstappen is only a second behind Norris. So Verstappen can gain. And Norris tire age are now 20. So Norris had to pit also eventually. Verstappen is coming behind Norris with his fast medium tires. Guys, I'm just thinking, what if Verstappen could have finished on the top three yesterday? He could have got easy podium, even with the new rules that he don't like. Okay, the battery power of Verstappen and Norris, we can see during the overtake, it is going to be a lot of positive thing. Verstappen is gaining battery power a lot better as compared to Norris. Verstappen battery power is better as compared to Norris, so he might overtake Norris when he is going for all out for his battery. Okay, so Mercedes won't be taking any pit as per you. Haan, so it might be a bluff for Ferrari. Bro, they had to pit. They are on 20 lap age. And it is still more than 20 laps remaining. It's exactly 25 laps remaining. I don't think for around 55 lap they can sustain this thing. Sorry, 45 lap they cannot sustain the hard tires. The maximum should be 35. Above 35, it might be very issue and very chaotic also. So battery power of Verstappen is charging way better than McLaren's. Verstappen is only zero point 0.9 seconds behind Norris. Can he overtake on the next 1 2 turns? Can he overtake on the next 2 turns, ladies and gentlemen? It is going to be a lot of things that is going to happen. Verstappen started the race on number 20 and now he is fighting for the position for number 5. He is just zero point 0.9 seconds behind. Both of them are trying to preserve their battery. And there is a virtual safety car, which means Antonelli and Russell might pit. Okay, so somebody's debris has fallen. Whose debris is that? Bro, because of virtual safety car, man, Verstappen could have easily overtaken Norris, bro. It was Perez, Sergio Perez. It was Sergio Perez debris. Okay, it was front wing, part of the front wing that was out. Why Perez is already a lap behind here and he's creating a lot of problem for the table toppers. I mean, why Perez? Why? To 30 people who are watching, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you are already new, please make sure to subscribe. And if you are the old subscriber, if you have already subscribed, please make sure to like the stream. It will be a great benefit for me, ladies and gentlemen, if you like the stream. Thank you. Those medium tires on the Red Bull are working a lot better than the hard tires of Lando Norris. So Verstappen can overtake. Norris has gone into the pit. Norris has gone into the pit. So it is a superb recovery time for Verstappen right now. And just wait a minute. There is an issue with my screen. It got stuck in between. Russell thinks hard tires can go till end. Nah, nah, nah. It won't. Anything above 35, it will cause podium to Ferrari. It will literally cause a podium to Ferrari, bro. Okay, White is asking for sign in. Ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a hard time for Ferrari, man. And the screen got struck. Please be with me. Let me do something with the another screen. Okay, so I had to change the overlay right now. Please wait. Verstappen, hey, how the hell is Verstappen 9 seconds behind? Okay, Verstappen is 9 seconds behind Hamilton. Norris is on number 8 right now. Norris is on number 8 right now, and we have a scene over my screen. Please wait for a while. Let me fix the issue. Okay, we are over here, and I think I had fixed the issue very well. I hope you can see the screen perfectly now. I had changed the overlay and outlay. It has been a little bit dark, but it is fine. Okay, so we are back into the action. Leclerc is on number 3. Hamilton is on number 4. Verstappen is on number 5 with 10 seconds gap. Erwin Lindbard is on number 6. Bierman on number 7. Lando Norris on number 8. And above me, you can see the traps. You can see the track. Leclerc is behind because the pit. Yup, 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 yup. Don't worry. Eventually, they are going to pit as well. They are going to pit, bro. They will be pitting. Don't worry. They will pit. They will pit. Mercedes is going to pit. There is no way that there is no way Mercedes can think that without pitting they are going to be in the podium. I really don't think, because they are, their tires age is around 24. We are already 20 laps to go for the final race, and around 40-45 for hard tire in the 37-degree track heat. Na 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 na. They will be starting to lose grip after 30 laps. After 45 laps of Australia and 30 lap tire age of them. Now 9.8, 9.8. Verstappen is also losing time. Lindbard is around 16 seconds. So even if Verstappen take a pit in current scenario, he will be on number 5. And we can see Gasly is now behind Ocon. Ocon just over to Gasly. Ocon just over to Gasly. And Ocon is still the fastest man with the second sector. So it is really impossible to think what the hell is happening. Norris is on number 7 now, and he is only 1 seconds behind Erwin Lindbard. Lawson over to Colapinto. Carlos Sainz already 6 position up. Verstappen is around 15 places up, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell is Verstappen driving? But Verstappen is now losing the speed. He is now 11.5 seconds behind Hamilton. Okay, we can see Leclerc with 9.5 seconds delay now. 9.5 second behind. Russell and Antonelli not going for a lap for now. Not going for a pit for now. Sorry for pardon for my English. Leclerc on number 3, Hamilton on number 4. Norris overtake Erwin Lindbard. I repeat, Norris overtook Erwin Lindbard right now, and he is 17 seconds behind Verstappen. Verstappen is losing seconds by seconds. He was only 7 to 8 seconds behind Hamilton, but now he is 12 seconds behind Hamilton. Yup, medium tire grips are very bad now. Leclerc has achieved the fastest lap of 122.5. Is the point system back? Russell thinks hard tire can go till end. Nah, it won't. 18 laps are still remaining, man. 18 laps are still remaining. They will lose seconds, bro. They will lose seconds. They can go up till the end, but it might be possible they might lose the podiums. Alonso inside the pit, Stroll inside the pit. Okay, so Aston Martin has decided to retire right now. I think they both will be trying to come around 55 or 54 lap after 54 lap. Okay, so I think they both have been retired. And Berman overtook Erwin Lindbard. Erwin Lindbard, who started 9, it was a very close. He was sometime in the podium. Now Erwin Lindbard is on number 7. Erwin Lindbard overtook Behrman again, and Bortoleto has overtaken Gasly, and Behrman again overtook Lindbard. What the hell has been happening, man? Every time there is an overtake. Why? Both of them are fighting side by side. Now, do remember, Berman has been 5 places above his original starting position from the grid. Behrman is on number 7. Lindbad is on number 8. Lindbad just one position up. Lewis Hamilton is on 3 places up, and Leclerc is 1 place up right now. Verstappen is now 15 seconds behind, and Norris is 16 seconds behind. So Verstappen is losing his grip on his medium tires. I think what the hell happened to Verstappen yesterday, he will be very happy to secure around 10 points also. He will be very happy. Sachin, do tell me the point system. It is 25, 18, 15 then. Okay. Okay, so 10 or 8. So Verstappen will be happy for 10 or 8, bro. Verstappen achieving 10 will be the biggest boost for Verstappen himself. He will be really happy with starting on with number 20, with getting frustrated up during the qualifying. I think Verstappen will be very happy with the 10. Change it back to the old one. It's better. Array FC Mob, bro. I will change, but there is issue I'm encountering right now. It got stuck, bro. It got stuck. Wait, I'm trying to convert. I'm trying to convert. Let me go into my screen again. Let me try to check whether it's coming or not. I also know, man. I also know that was way better. I know. But somehow it has stuck. And Verstappen with the pit, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so Verstappen is in the pit. Please, a minute, and we are back with our original one. It got stuck somehow. Now we are back with the original one. CFC Mob, we are back with the original one. I will always prefer this one only because this is way better. We can see everything, but it got stuck between the races. It got stuck between the races. Let me do something. FC Mob Bro, a shout out to you. Thanks a lot for joining into the channel. Yeah, it really means a lot that new guys are joining the stream. And so currently Hamilton is 33 seconds away from Norris, and Verstappen is 3 seconds behind Norris. Tushar boy, the news from the center, Oscar Piastri got crashed. Verstappen is from 20 to number 5, and Erwin Lindbard show his good talent, but now he is way back after the 40 laps. So there is nothing to worry about. We can already see things are going to be good. We don't have to worry about a lot. It is the very first race for Erwin Lindbard, and he will eventually do something good for his team, for his country, and for his own caliber. Why Mercedes is taking so much risk? It's still 14 laps remaining. It's still 14 laps remaining, man. I know it is nothing 14 left, but still. And Ferrari are losing second. Verstappen is only 1 second behind Norris. Ladies and gentlemen, Verstappen is only a second behind Norris. I repeat, Verstappen is only a second behind Norris, guys. Verstappen is only a second behind Norris. Oliver Behrman is having a good race. He is on number 7. He is 8 seconds behind Verstappen. Both Mercedes have been informed that you had to go till the end, so there won't be any pit stop strategy from Mercedes for the remaining 13 laps of the race. For the remaining 13 laps, there won't be any stop for Mercedes. Leclerc is 9 seconds behind. Hamilton is gaining. He is now 4.2. Norris is also gaining from Hamilton, but still the 34 seconds lead is a very huge number. And Verstappen is only a second behind Norris. Mercedes starting very strongly. Yup. Mercedes are way stronger. I think Norris will eventually got overtook by Verstappen because of the medium tire. It's already on 10 lap tire age and they had to go for 13 laps more. So around 5 to 6, he might be way behind Verstappen. He might lose the race from Verstappen around 6 to 7 seconds, if I am not wrong. Verstappen is only a second behind now. He was around 4 seconds behind. Then he got 3, then 2.5, then 2.2. He was around a lap for 2.2, and now he is just zero point 0.9 seconds behind. Max Verstappen is only zero point 0.9 seconds behind, ladies and gentlemen. Only zero point 0.9 seconds behind. Can Verstappen finish podium? No. Podium not possible. Number 5, yes, podium. Even number 4 is not possible for Verstappen. Unless until someone from the podium or both Mercedes got crashed with each other. Till then, Verstappen podium not possible. Gap is way too big, bro. Gap is way too big. See, from Hamilton to Norris, it is around 34 seconds, man. 34 seconds. It is half a lap, bro. Sir, only way Verstappen can be behind or Verstappen can come into the podium is if both Mercedes crash with each other. Apart from that, I don't think anything happening or something like what happened to Verstappen yesterday and what happened to Oscar Piastri today. If something happened with this to Mercedes, only then Verstappen can be into the podium. Rest, I don't think he is coming into the podium. But bro, starting from number 20, getting 10 points, being on number 5, it will be great thing for Verstappen to do on round 1 and with the new rules as well. So I will be happy with Verstappen coming to number 5 But yes, I want him to be in the podium. But okay, number five is still very good. From number 20 to number five, it's a big jump, bro. It's really a big jump. Russell and Antonelli. Antonelli is gaining now from Russell, bro. Antonelli was around 7 seconds behind. He is now just plus five. Leclerc plus nine remains constant. And Hamilton is gaining from Leclerc. Bro, what? Can Hamilton overtake Leclerc? Can Hamilton overtake Leclerc? No, podium for Ferrari has been fixed, but who is going to be in the podium? Is Hamilton is Hamilton going for podium or Leclerc is going for podium? Do remember the tire age of Leclerc is more 3 laps as compared to Hamilton, man. Verstappen missed his chance yesterday. Bro, it was the car fault, bro. Not at all fault of Verstappen. Bro, Max Verstappen with the fastest lap of the race. Man, he is going crazy. Max Verstappen with the fastest lap of the race, and he's just half seconds behind Lando Norris. He is coming all out for Norris right now. Norris with the 13 lap age for the medium tires, and Verstappen with the 6 lap age for the hard tires. Verstappen will gain. He is only half seconds behind. It might be possible between 2 or 3 turns. Verstappen might overtake Lando Norris. Now, do remember best lap of Norris. Norris is trying to make the best lap possible. Is best lap is 122.7, but he is still way behind Verstappen. Leclerc is gaining now. Leclerc 8.8 second. Leclerc is trying to gain. Norris is still on a tense situation to defend against Verstappen. Erwin Lindbard is now on number 8 with 3.7 seconds, and Oliver Berman is away behind than Verstappen. So Verstappen will be confirmed top 5, ladies and gentlemen. Who is P1? Bro, you can see over here Russell is P1, man. Pranav, Russell is P1. It is 49 laps completed now. Last 9 laps remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Last 9 laps. Here we go. Norris and Verstappen are going toe to toe with each other. How well can Norris defend and how badly Verstappen can overtake? Verstappen is making the fastest lap, driver of the day, closing on 8 laps. But for me, driver of the day will be Max Verstappen from number 20 to number 6. I mean, it's a holy hell of a ride that he had done. We have seen Prime Verstappen from the very first round itself. So Verstappen will be the title contender whether he like it or not in the races or the FINU rules. He will be the title contender, man. He is the generational talent. Who is P2? P2 is Antonelli. Bansal sir, I have already shown over here. You can see on your mobile screen or the TV screen that you are watching. Number 1 is Russell. Number 2 is Antonelli. Number 3 is Leclerc. Number 4 is Hamilton. Number 5 is Norris. Number 6 is Verstappen. Number 7 is Berman. Number 8 is Arvind. Number 9 is Bortoleto. Number 10 is Gasly. Number 11 is Ocon. Number 12 is Albon. Number 13 is Lawson. Number 14 is Colapinto. Number 15 is Sainz. Number 16 is Perez. And Stroll is out again. Sachin, I have said now from 50 laps, Stroll will be out. See, yep, Stroll is out again. Stroll is out again. Though he is 50 laps behind, but we already know what Aston Martin is going through. They just want to make their presence on the track because obviously their car have enough advertisers, so they want to make the money also. So currently, if I can say Verstappen is fastest on sector 1, Colapinto is fastest on sector 2, and Verstappen is fastest on sector 3 as well. So Verstappen, Ocon, now it won't be Ocon, it will be Colapinto from now. Mercedes banking on finishing race on hard tire without a pit. No, no, they had already gone for a single pit. One pit, a single pit strategy for Mercedes. You can see their tire age is around 38 and the 51st lap had already begun. Antonelli's tire age is same because they both have gone pit at the same time. Antonelli is gaining to Russell right now. Leclerc is not gaining. He is still 9.8 seconds and Hamilton is now under 3 seconds to Leclerc. On last 7 lap, is Hamilton going all out for the podium or are we going to see Leclerc in the podium? I don't think Hamilton will push a lot. He will be happy with the fourth position. What? Uh, Radio call to Leclerc or radio call we are talking about is Hamilton. Okay, for Hamilton, na. Nahin, okay, Leclerc is losing a second and Hamilton is gaining 0.10 of a second. Ben. Hamilton is just 2.5 seconds behind and Leclerc is now 10.5 seconds behind. So I think Leclerc might miss the podium, but anybody from Ferrari in the podium, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. Anybody from Ferrari in the podium, I'll be happy. Bro, time difference between P1 to Verstappen. Bro, you can calculate around 5, 10, 15, 15 plus 2, 17, 17 plus 34. So it's around a minute, bro. It's around a minute. It's around a minute. It is around a minute, bro. It is impossible for Verstappen to be in the podium. He will be on number 5. Okay, Hamilton got a radio call. Keep pushing. You are doing well. And leave me to it. Thanks. Okay, so just 0.6 seconds gap behind Verstappen and Norris. And 5 laps only remaining. Can Verstappen overtake? And current vote is split between the driver of the day. We can see Verstappen on 25% of the vote. Guys, you all are sitting over here. Hello, Jesus, bro. Welcome to stream. Thanks a lot for joining into the channel. Yeah, it really means a lot. Guys, 221 people have voted currently on the live stream. You could have liked also. Yeah, it could have been a big boost for my channel and for me as well. Hello, Amrish boy. Welcome to stream. So this time there is no DRS. There is active arrow. And as per the commentators, whenever Verstappen open his active arrow, the active arrow of Norris also opens. So this is a little bit of the issue that might happen with Verstappen because during the DRS zone, till now Verstappen could have easily overtaken Norris. But now Verstappen is losing seconds. He's 1.2 seconds behind. Hamilton is 2.9 seconds behind. Antonelli is gaining. He is now from 7 to plus 4. He is from zero point 0.7 to plus 4. Antonelli is gaining, Leclerc is gaining, Hamilton is gaining, and Norris is also gaining. Norris from 34 to 33.6. Verstappen is behind 1 second, 1 whole second to Norris right now. I think that dirty air from Norris is causing Verstappen to lose seconds. Slipstream effect is also very low now. So active aero, dirty air, both causing Verstappen to be on number 6 right now. Last 3 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. We are into the end. Are we going to see both Mercedes on the podium? Are we going to see Leclerc inside the podium? Are we going to see Hamilton into the podium? Just 2.5 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton chasing Leclerc. Leclerc is also gaining the speed, gaining to Antonelli. And Verstappen is on number 6 from number 20. Verstappen finishing on number 6 is quite insane. For me, the driver of the day is definitely Verstappen. What you guys think? Who, according to you, is the driver of the day? Who, according to you, is the driver of the day, ladies and gentlemen? Please let me know. Who, according to you, is the driver of the day? You can chat over here on the comment section. And I can see Bansal bro is writing Max Verstappen bro. Same for me, yaar. Driver of the day will be to Max Verstappen. From starting from 20, missing out the qualifying missing out the qualifying from last day, and also with the new rules, with the new tactics, and with the new strategies, Verstappen climb up from 20 to number 6. He is doing very great. He is giving a strong message to other teams that Red Bull is there. We had to worry, every other team had to worry, no matter how much better of a car you can make, but you cannot make a better of a driver than Max Verstappen. From number 20 to number 6, what a race from Max Verstappen, ladies and gentlemen. Max Verstappen, indeed a generational talent, guys. We have seen what the hell Verstappen can do. We have already seen what the hell he had already achieved on the past. We have seen what he is capable of doing, and we can all hope that he is in the contender of the world title. He won't be letting it go because of the new rules and everything. Just imagine if yesterday Verstappen was around any of the top three, he could have been easily into the pole position. Let's see who gets on the podium today. Just some time remaining. Bansal boy, I think the top three had already. Okay, Hamilton now under 2 seconds to Leclerc. Russell and Antonelli are fixed. Guys, Russell and Antonelli is fixed now. Antonelli is only 4.5 seconds behind, but only at two laps remaining. So I don't think Russell will be the winner for Australia today. Antonelli will be number 2. But Leclerc and Hamilton, they are going toe for toe. They are going toe to toe. Lando Norris with 34 seconds deficit is going to cause him number 5, and Verstappen is now with all the dirty air and the active aero. He is on number 6. Last last second lap going on. Penultimate lap is going on. Hamilton with 1.4 seconds only. Antonelli with 3.9 seconds behind. Leclerc and Hamilton trying to do something different right now. Can Leclerc defend his position? It's 1.3 only, and now this is the final lap of the race. Can Hamilton chase Leclerc right now? Russell and Antonelli will fix their podium. Both the Mercedes are on the podium, but is okay now. It is under 1 second for Hamilton. It is under 1 second. Both the Ferraris are now on the third turn. Russell is way behind now. Russell is nearing the checkered flag. Hamilton is trying to push off. Charles Leclerc is under 1 second. Can we see a Hamilton podium? Under 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Under 1 second, but now the race is only left for around five final turns. Last sector going on for Hamilton and Leclerc. Hamilton and Leclerc with the last sector. Point 4, point 5. Are we going to see Russell and Antonelli completed their race? Russell and Antonelli have completed their race. And it's point 8. I don't think Hamilton might chase. And Leclerc finishes off. Leclerc got the podium. Hamilton misses out the podium by point 0.5 only. Norris is way behind, 33 seconds behind. Norris had just started the final sector. Verstappen behind Norris, 2.6 seconds. So Verstappen will be on number 6 as well. George Russell will be the man to be applauded for. He was the preseason favorite. He was best on the qualifying and he was the best on today also. The Mercedes strategy with going to only one pit stop had been phenomenal. Even I thought that it might cause an issue, but no, there was no issues. Both the Mercedes are on the top two. Russell getting on the first, Antonelli getting on the second, and Leclerc with the third. And you can see the smirk on Toto Wolff's face that they made a rocket. Mercedes are the title contenders for this season. They are going a lot better. And for Red Bull, it is still bad start. Verstappen, though he came number 6, but for the constructor, the 20th number finish for Hedjar is going to cost them. Now, the car of Hedjar created a lot of issue. He was looking very phenomenal on the qualifying, but that crash, but that out of the power box unit caused him not to finish the race. Max Verstappen, the highlight of the day will be Verstappen because he started off from number 20. He had finished on number 6. So, guys, it is the phenomenal race right now. And you can see with the fastest car also Russell and Antonelli couldn't able to be on the fastest lap. It was Verstappen with the fastest lap, guys. Verstappen was the fastest one. George Russell, though you win the race today, but the talking point will be Max Verstappen. Verstappen is your favorite. Yes, sir. Verstappen is my goat, bro. Verstappen is my goat. See, before Verstappen, see if I had to sum up, I was always been a Red Bull fan. I was following Red Bull since Sebastian Vettel. Then I have seen Kimi Raikkonen, and then I have seen Max Verstappen. I am not, bro. I am a girl. Okay, so I'll say sis. No need to worry about anything. I don't. No need to worry. No need to worry. By the way, thanks for joining this stream, yeah. It really means a lot. It really means a lot. I'm following Red Bull since Sebastian Vettel. Then I have seen how hell of a driver Kimi Raikkonen was. And then the all Verstappen era that we have seen, it is truly amazing. Now up to the next race. And do remember on China, we are covering the sprint races also because from China, we are going to see the first sprint race of the season. There will be sprint qualifying, there will be sprint race, there will be qualifying for the Grand Prix, and there will be Chinese Grand Prix. So, 4 streams are lined up for the next weekend, ladies and gentlemen. So, we'll see you all from China. Till then, bye bye, take care, see ya, good night, adios, amigos.